Well, hello again. This is Matt Strat. I got all the frets in. I've done the ends, nipped them, filed them, and I've levelled. I now have to crown the frets, but I can't because I can't find my fret crowning file anyway. So I've ordered a new one. They're not expensive. Ordered one from Crimson Custom. They are about 20 quid, something like that. So when they get back from their lockdown or bank holiday or whatever they're doing, then I should be able to crown the frets and then varnish the fingerboard and fit the nut and put it all back together. But in the meantime, today is actually showing off day. I've always hammered my frets in. Many years I've done that. There's a fret hammer. Well, it's just a soft-ended hammer. One's rubber, one's some sort of clear resin. This is a new one. My old one fell off here. So if you hit too much with it, it's going to fall off. I've had that 25 years, something like that. When I get back into my workshop, I'll solder it up again. But not this one. This is fine. The other one's a dead blow. This is not a dead blow. What a dead blow hammer is the centre section is filled with lead shot, which can flop around. So when you hit, before it has a chance to bounce off, which is quite common, the lead shot all goes to that end, or the end that you hit, and stops it. Hence dead blow. It goes dunk. It doesn't go boing like that. So there we go. Anyway, dead blow hammer. But what I wanted to show this time is this thing. Can we see it? I think so. I can't see my little screen very well from here. As I said, I've always hammered them in, hence the reference to the hammer. This is it's a bit of a bodge up really, I suppose. But they can be very, very expensive, these. I mean, if you buy a vice grip with ordinary jaws here, they're about, what, 20 quid? 20 pounds sterling. A quid is a pound sterling for my foreign viewers. This is basically a vice grip with extended jaws. There's a Freudian slip. And it's got a, take that pin out, these come off. It comes with a set of different ones for different things. How am I doing here? Let me put them up like that. So you've got a flat one, a slight curve, bigger curve, and a tight curve. That's for fretting violins. That was a joke. Fretting violins, you get it? Yeah? Okay. I don't think violins have too many frets. So, put that away, and that away. And this one can go back on here. They just slot in there, and you put the pin back in the grenade. There we are. The other end is, I need to turn it over to do this. You get a variety of these, brass in this case, I think. Oh dear, that's tight. And these fit the, there we go. The radius. This is 7.25, and if we get, you see, that fits over 7.25. So that's a 7 1/4 inch radius. Only radius, but there you go. That's what it is. It is Japanese, so maybe they do things differently to everybody else. This has got a slight fret-shaped dinge in it. Dinge is a technical expression. And we get it up where you can see it properly. You're going to get that. Like a can. and that fits over the fret, stops it sliding around. So might as well put that one back in there. It's somewhere for it to live. And I have purchased a selection of them, different radiuses. So it's something of a new thing. It's not that easy to use, in all fairness, because each fret has to be put in. If I put it on slightly on the side so you can see how it works. Each fret has to be put in with the same pressure, and there's not really any way of, I mean, yes, you can adjust the throw and the pressure here. Okay, same as any other vice grip. But you don't know exactly how much, for the sake of argument, pounds per square inch you're putting on the fret. But I suppose it takes a bit of getting used to. I put matched frets in. There was a couple that were a little bit lower, that I sort of, as you move up the neck gets slightly thinner, then you have to adjust for it. But overall it's a decent little piece of kit. Now most vice grips work this way up. Your fingers go on that bit. So I thought to myself, why don't I cut that off there and that off there, swap them over, weld them back on, because it'll be actually much easier to hold and to use like that. And then I thought, it's designed this way so that it goes flat on the workbench, and you can, it's not difficult to use, like that. It's a good strong piece of kit. This is quite healthy. Hang on a second. Right, millimeters. It is, say, call it 5mm. Yeah, 5mm thick steel. I say steel, it probably is. The only thing I have against it, this particular one at the moment, is that the two jaws aren't perfectly in line. This one is slightly over this way, or that one slightly over that way, I'm not sure which. So again, when I can get up my workshop and get to a vise, I shall sort that. If you can see it, if I line them up with the camera, you'll see that the caul, this caul, is not directly lined up with the centre of that caul. It's supposed to be a precision instrument, but I mean that's nothing, neither here nor there. So that's basically it. Say it's well made. They vary enormously in price. The identical thing. Some people sell them with a little transfer here saying what their company's called. If you want to get them directly from China, these are about 40 quid. But it takes 2 to 3 months for them to show up, according to the website, which is, I wanted one urgently, so I paid a bit more than that. These, I've seen these exact things with a selection of these, 9 usually, for anything up to 350 quid. Depends where you go. This one wasn't that much. I bought it here in Britain. It hadn't got to come for miles, and got it off, oh, you know, I can't remember the name of the company now. Never mind, it doesn't matter. If you go online and see Fret Press, there's a few different fret presses. The one I really wanted was one like a beer pump, which is basically this, but put the neck in it. This is quite good once I get used to it. As I say, the big thing is getting the same pressure on all the frets. There's no way of knowing. I suppose you could fit a little pressure meter on there somehow. Such things do exist, and see you went from there. But no. Anyway, there you go. This is an Elmer Fret pressing tool, and it's okay. It's okay. It does the business. But when you think you could buy like a dozen of these for the price of this, and tap your frets in quite happily forever and a day. So thank you for watching, and I've just realised I'm pretty shit at doing reviews, but never mind. You get the idea. Bye for now.